What's going on, everybody? It's Rocco with Rocco's Modern Survival. This is like the third video I've made so far of this aquaponic system. Every time I make it, something screws up. So let's try this one more time, okay? This cost about $20 to make, okay? Roughly, because the pump itself was probably the most expensive thing to buy. It's $13 over Harbor Freight, $12 altogether, but with taxes, $13. I buy the smallest one they have, because it's got a variable speed system on it. You can make it trickle, or you can make it like gush into the system. I prefer just like a small trickle in there, because you don't want to drown your roots. You actually want to just keep them a little moist, a little wet, stuff like that. So what I did was I took the little piece that it comes with. There's a little black piece that connects into the pump itself into the pipe, all right? It's not quite a ½ inch piece, so you got to. It's just a smidge bigger, and it's just one of those annoying just annoying. It's just a little bit big. That's what's so annoying. So I had to take a file, and I had to file out the bottom of the pump or the bottom of the pipe just to make it fit. All right. So I filed it out a little bit, tapped it in there with a hammer, and everything fit real snug. So then I took the PVC pipe that I bought for $2. And I ran it up to about 3 inches above the actual tube that I got from Walmart for 98 cents. All right, so I ran it up just about 3 inches past that, put a 90-degree angle on it, ran the rest of the pipe out to where it was over the edge of the tub, put a 45 on it, and then added the last piece that I had cut off from it into the tub itself, so it goes straight in there and it doesn't splash around anywhere. Because if you're putting this in a window or in the living room or anything, then you don't want water going everywhere, okay? And then I added as you can see right there, I took the filter off that I have blocking it so rocks don't go down in there. I took a ½ inch connector and I added that to that so it sits up above the rock itself, and it'll not let the water get too high in there, and it'll constantly drain. All right. The filter system I have in there is actually some Scotch pads. I bought a pack of 3 for $1.08 at Walmart, where I got the little tub here for 98 cents. So, you know, altogether, I didn't spend too much. I spent about $20. And that's all it costs to build this system. I already had the fish tank, and you can build this out of anything. All right, I just happen to have a 5-gallon fish tank. I was gonna use a 2-gallon tank that I have at the house, but instead I decided to build it out of this. Because I thought I had one at my house, which is where we're at right now. We're at the farm. My parents' house is where the 2-gallon tank is, and it's holding the guppies right now, so they're gonna get a little upgrade. And I don't think we're ever going to get this farmhouse done. It just seems like it's just taking forever to do anything. And it's just so depressing to be at the house all the time and never have it done. And it's just like, can we finally get this house done? Because it's just like one holdup after another, after another, after another. And it's just like, come on, we got to get one room completed, and then the house can actually start to look like a house again. And the bathroom is so close to being done, it's not even funny. But getting the help to get it done is the hard part. So enough of that rant. I'm sorry about that. It's something that's been on my mind a lot lately. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you know that I'm trying to get the farm going, and it's just an ongoing struggle every day to get it going. So yeah. But the thing you guys are here for is the aquaponic system. Now, one thing that you want to remember to do with this aquaponic system is do not ever under any circumstance put plants into the system immediately, okay? You do not have the bacterial growth needed to actually sustain a plant life, all right? So do not go out, build this, and just throw plants into it, because it's not going to work. Wait 6 weeks to maybe 3 months before you actually start adding anything to this, okay? Because then you'll have the bacterial growth from your fish, your crawdads, whatever you want to have in here. Then you'll have the bacterial growth inside your grow medium to actually help sustain your plants, okay? So don't think that you can just go out, build this, and then just throw stuff in here, because it's not going to happen, all right? Now, remember one thing is whenever you're making an aquaponic system, there does not have to be spaces or as big of spaces between your plants, okay? You can add stuff right next to each other, and they'll still grow, and they'll grow really good because unlike dirt, your plants are all feeding off the same thing, and they're all getting the same exact nutrients, and they're just sucking it up daily, all right? Aquaponics is one of the better things to have if you're going to grow stuff. And if you do the system outside, which I plan on doing a huge one outside later, on down the road, I have to actually build the whole system and all that, and that's going to take a while. But right now, we're just doing them in the windows and stuff like that. And whenever we actually get plants inside of this, because I am actually going to make plants for this and put them inside this, I'll actually bring you back for that video as well, so you can actually see the system in full, in just full go. You know what I mean? So it'll be really nice. But for right now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how it all filters and how it all runs. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in real quick. All right, see? Just like that. That's all it does right there. It's going in. It's not splashing. So I'll get you right down next to it. There we go. Not splashing. Not getting my camera wet. It is filtering right out the drain pipe just like I wanted it to. And yes, it does have some water in the edges right there. That's fine, because this is not that deep. If that's how deep it is. Alright. I need to add more water to it, or I need to add more rock to it. But before I do that, I want to cover up this drain pipe right here with another Scotch pad. So I'm going to do something different to it, because whenever I add all these rocks to it, I don't want the rocks going in down through this or blocking this drain pipe. So I'm going to take another piece of this, because I bought 2 of them, and I'm going to figure out a way to kind of block it to where nothing else can go down in there, so I can fill it up the rest of the way. And then I want to fill it up to about right here. That way the rocks, or the water, is down here, but it's not being it's not flooding the whole thing. You know what I mean? And it's not flooding your roots. That's one thing you definitely do not want, is soggy roots. So that's about it for today, guys. It's just sitting under pumping the water out. And let's get down there and see if you can see this or not. See? It's making bubbles in the water. It's making air in the water. So it's helping out, keeping your fish happy, because they got air bubbles, and what fish doesn't like extra air bubbles? Oh, I'm sorry, my finger right in the camera. That was super unprofessional. I want to just shove my finger up in that camera some more. Why don't I? So I'm going to turn this off, and that's it. So, all right. If you have any other questions about the aquaponics system, let me know. I did a video about a year ago on the best fish for aquaponics, and I still stand by that video, and we're actually going to be raising a lot of those fish on the farm, hopefully within next year. I've got the pools that I want to use for them. I'm going to set them up in the springtime. I've got the fish hatchery area that we're going to be building for them, and so we're going to be raising mainly tilapia and tiger bass. So we'll be raising those 2 fish and maybe trout. I haven't decided on the trout yet, because trout are very finicky, and if you don't have everything just perfect for them, they'll die. So it's really hard with trout. So we're going to be doing, I know, crawfish, tilapia, tiger bass, and maybe trout. I don't know. But that's about it. And we are going to hook up an aquaponics system to probably the tilapia system. So we'll run the a bigger aquaponics system off of them. So if you have any questions, guys, leave them in the comments. I will answer everything as best of my abilities. I try to get back to everyone that leaves a comment. I just really want to thank everyone out there that has subscribed to the channel. Y'all have been awesome. I love seeing me grow, and I love watching all of us grow together. All right. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers. It takes a long time to get there. I understand. And I really enjoy everyone that's been along the trip along the ride this whole time. That's about it. That's all I want to say it. It's just been a blessing that I am actually reaching anyone that I'm actually reaching. You know what I mean? So, like always, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless. Remember to survive strong, live long, and I just hope everyone out there stays safe.